Okay, starting. Good.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go draw phase wanted. And getting in here. This is gonna be discarding in Biru here for the witch. He's gonna be just using that imperm on the witch there. Gonna have a prosperity here. Is there any response? Homie banishes 7. All right. Imperm ash. It's tough. All right, Riley. Let's see the normal summon airlifter. See, this is the thing. Like, Sinful Spoils, the engine's insane. I've only started testing it because I usually only test cards I have right now. That's just the way I am. It is such a good engine, but it's so bad in situations like this, especially like literally these situations. Well, no, he's not. He can get the draw, but he doesn't have a way to get the draw. Like it's just like if things get stopped away in the right spot, it's really bad. Yeah, like what do you do? What do you do? And he has the belly on. So good. So Ethan's on a Bestial Centurion. Pretty crazy. I like the Bestials kind of go with it. Honestly, the deck's wild. Regained is a fun card. Regained, he has going to banish his opponent's Nibiru and going to get Magna Hut and regained effect to put back the Nibiru and draw a card. Put to the bottom of the deck. Is Ethan playing the beast? No, just a second copy of Regained. Regained is really good still, even in this. So like one thing you gotta remember is like Regained, though the draw doesn't stack and you can't draw twice per turn, just the fact that the summoning effect is not once per turn, it's only once per chain, is pretty wild. So like Magnum is gonna like you know, get another worm here. So like a worm or something, you can get like Druid's Worm back or Sonir back or like whatever you want. Yeah, Druid's Worm. You can get Baldrake back, and then like the other one can get back your Magna Hut, which is gonna get you into another card. It's just so many bodies and so many like, you know, searches. It's super good. He has the Fire Engine. Gonna move back here because Ethan didn't have anything too much other than the Bestial Engine, so he didn't really draw his Centurion engine here. It was just the Bestial stuff, which isn't bad. Like we have a, but you know, we're a fire deck. Once his Diablo Star goes into the graveyard, because he you don't really want to use your own Magna Hut for like setting up a Druid's Worm or anything like that in this situation. You would definitely want to special summon that Magna Hut out when your opponent makes something. So it's you're definitely just waiting for this Black Witch to hit the graveyard to use the Druid's Worm or possibly anything else, but yeah, that's most likely what's gonna happen here. He can hold it to try to like as a hand trap, but you know, going into Rescue Ace, there's not a whole lot else you're gonna be banishing. I mean, maybe if like, yeah, I don't know. I guess like what Riley, I don't think Riley's deck list or any like I don't think he has the dark. I don't think so. So okay, he has Preventer in hand here, so he can special that out. Kind of sucks for Ethan here. A little bit tough. Oh, so what does this do if it has nothing? Trigger one face-up card on the field, banish it if you do during next time by vice. It's owner field, so it's a banish. Okay. You can banish this card, then target from your graveyard. Target once a turn, synchro monster. Okay. So it's essentially a banish. So he's gonna get okay. The witch banishes the witch here to get the draw. So not bad. Okay, interesting. So now you still have that. See, like, even though Ethan didn't like have my like, look at that Ash Imperm did so much. These Bestials are gonna just keep him not like keep him from dying. Riley's at the state of being just like hurt, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a tough situation for him. Like you look at this, and though Ethan's not doing much, there is just not a whole lot Riley can do, and not a whole lot Riley can go for. He doesn't have a way to get to Turbulence, and that's basically what Rescue Ace is. It's Turbulence Turbo, right? Just trying to think if there's anything else he can do, because he realized he went to go to battle phase. He realized he cannot get over that, so he's gonna go make a Hida. Going to get Preventer effect. Special summon it. Which there is the Ash Blossom in the opponent's graveyard. So he's attempting to Preventer to special summon Impulse. Impulse can get specialed out here. He can now try to use Hida's effect to special summon the Ash. And then where does he go from here? That's the question. Where do you go from here? That's where he's trying to figure out too, because I'm not sure where you go. Like, hmm. There's so many cards, so we know there's a Drew Swarm to deal with. And he just makes an SP after that. SP. Banish the Lebellion, I guess, but like, sure. Can't attack directly now. So it's like whatever. It's a tough spot, and like this is time. There's time up. Doesn't matter. There's a time. Okay, so he has rescue. I don't know if we knew he had that, so it's gonna rescue, bring back the preventer. I don't know if Riley realizes this. Like, is he? I hope he realizes he can't attack. I don't know, man. Interesting that Riley just passed there. Ethan's gonna start off with Baldrake, banishing the Magnamut. Going to use Regain's effect to put the Magnamut back and draw one. Doing that in draw phase to play around any chance of no draw in hand. Nothing in hand, nothing, just SP. You know, I guess like four in hand. I don't know if Ethan needs to necessarily do that. Maybe he's trying to dig for something or whatever. The other thing is just like he can totally, if he wants to like wait for that draw, wait until your opponent uses his SP. Once that SP triggers, put back his SP in it. You know, you get rid of that. But putting it in the extra deck isn't the greatest thing sometimes, you know, putting it back when a lot of these players will only have one. But yeah, there's no dark for Drew Swarm. So did Ethan draw into his Centurion package yet? Looks like he's just playing Bestials. Normal summon. Take him a second. Tribute summon for that. Druid Worm. It's looking like he just has a lot of Bestials in hand and not a whole lot on anything else. It's gonna go battle phase. Get rid of the SP with the Druid Worm. It's a very fair play. It's a lot of what did they now, and now he has this Centurion. I think this is the extender that searches. No, this places. This places one from his hand into his spell trap zone, which is Primera. Primera is gonna activate. This card is to special summon itself. Then, if this card is normal special summon, you can add. So, Riley should just scoop. So he's gonna here go for the airlifter. Like like he's not scooping because he has the Book of Moon still, but I mean, like, yeah, look at, there we go. We're gonna get a regained special off of the airlifter. I would just scoop. You look at card advantages too. We have 3 games to go, or 2 more games to go get through. That's my opinion. Like, absolutely. Like, this bestial deck can grind. Like, regained just makes you grind like no other. Regained is honestly it's such an insane card. I remember the first time, like when it first came out, I saw someone play it. I'm like, this card's awful, and now I'm just like, this card is insane. So yeah, it's pop, scoop here, Riley. What are you gonna draw into? That's gonna beat 4 cards on field and 3 cards in hand. You gotta scoop, Riley. All right. You're not gonna beat this. Why? You're trying to see what you're gonna draw for turn. There's just no amount of anything that you can beat here. Scoop phase? I know y'all will be watching this back. Just remember, if I'm criticizing or anything like that, don't mean I'm just learn. It's just my opinion. I could be wrong about things. Key pods, yeah. I just think that's like a few minutes of time we could have saved. Not me, like, I don't care. I'm here to watch. I don't, but it's a few minutes of time you save yourself. And I just, like, I couldn't tell you how many games I wish I had 1 more minute of time, 1 extra minute, 30 more seconds. It comes up all the time. As a player, I think that comes up for us all the time, as players, all of us. So I think that that's really important. But you know, everything I think that our locals has some really good players at it. I don't think anyone's bad or anything, but I think that our player, okay, starting with that wanted again. Yeah, our locals is super good. So he's gonna go there, go stab by main. What's he, is he pitches aside? I hate drawing 2 copies of wanted, not fun. Gets imperm, or gets favored. If he has Ash again, dude. Ethan, if you have Ash again, I'm I'm like oh, just an end phase. Okay, not even. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm me trying to pick up Rescue East cards. This isn't looking good, but I don't know. Oh, starting off with Lebellion. I guess like this deck is a little bit more susceptible to droll. He's debating on if he's gonna ash this. So he gets the Magnamut, no droll. There was no droll, nothing. This is looking good. What is this? What is Ethan's hands, man? Just hand traps. Just hand traps, man. Okay, he has the hydrant. Interesting. This hydrant does not resolve. Yes, he's just gonna go regained right away to get Magnamut, get a search. What's going on? Impulse effect. Gotta use the impulse on the effect of Magnamut. We're gonna get Ash. There's no way this resolves. Well, maybe not. Like, here's the Ash. You know, Druid's Worm in hand. Yeah, no, this will resolve then. Because we know we can't have Imperm. So we really only like have Veiler. So that resolves. Not like it's really. Does he have the turbulence? By the way, he had the Ash. just so we know, he had the Ash. Unless he drew it for turn, but like. Alerts. Okay. This became a game. This became a game. I think what I might be worried for if it was like Riley would maybe be take a look here. Nibiru. That's what maybe I'm thinking. We got like there should be no Veiler in there unless he held the Veiler here. But what I would be worried about is Nibiru. but he's gonna get turbulence probably. Um, if he, like, yeah, I guess he might have saved. Like it's sets them, that goes off. Okay, now we have a game. This is definitely a game. We have to worry about time in the round, which I didn't really. Let's look at the log. Oh, I can't look at logs because I'm not admin. I don't know when time started, unfortunately. So, oh, Phantasme, though, that's such a good side. I think it's a fine, like, I think that's a good Ash. I think it's a good Ash, like you have to, I think, right? Like I think it getting itself out, creating a big problem with the targeting is too big of a deal to like have to deal with. Like I think that having to deal with that is just too much. It's crazy, like we count how many, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Like he had more cards. Yeah, getting regained, rid of regains fair. But it's crazy how like this can just feel so much better than this, right? Like that's what I think is, it's like having, you know, all these set is so vulnerable, and like yeah, you have all these cards, but like this in hand feels nice. But in reality, sometimes this is just so much better. So he has the preventer in hand, right? Was that preventer in hand? So we're gonna end on preventer SP. Why is he saving his witch? His preventer's an 8. No good 11s. was gonna say if there was anything else he could have done with like the Ash Blossom, but I don't. There's no 11s. 8, I guess. Switch back to Ethan. He's just gonna go ahead. Yeah, I guess like you didn't out Lebellion, so you didn't out Lebellion, so he's just like you outed the regain. So he's just getting the regain back. It's tough, eh? I'm assuming Riley's debating on SP Little Knighting here. No, he's just going to extinguish. Okay, so basically that can he doesn't have hydrant, so and then he's gonna chain rescue. Target is hydrant, so it will resolve with hydrant on field. Oh wait, what? Did he use the pop? Yeah, he did. Oh, okay, never mind. Just preventing him from getting it back out, but regained. Okay, but we already know he has a well, it's actually so good. It ended up being so good. He did have it. Can't use a trap. Yep, you're right. Look at this, like 6 in hand. You don't tell me you don't have plays. You have plays for days. I guess it's just like you're trying to avoid SP. I guess like SP preventer is scary. There we go. Okay. Did he go Judas Farm? Sorry, I missed it. Or Baldrake, my bad. So he goes Baldrake. He's gonna get a draw. Go back his SP, pretty good. So he starts a battle. He can get over the hydrant. Also has the Druid's Worm. Has to banish his own hut. It's kind of crazy, but maybe like he like banishing your own hut could sound like crazy, but like if you've already gone through all your bestials, who cares? The only thing is like what keeps you going because it, you know, it does add back from graveyard, but it doesn't matter as much. Druid's from out preventer. So you get a chain emergency. He used Druid's from Baldrick, so he's just trying to set up SP, not worry about getting the banish. Ethan will chain the SP. Probably just getting rid of Hydrant then. Wow. Who cares? Well, you think game's gonna start going to time soon? Might want to be about. Preventer's gonna get his impulse back, but he does have the Centurions. Stand up, Centurion. It's gonna get him a search by discarding. He puts, well, it's not a search. It puts it. Is it a search? No. Yeah, places it in the all trap zone. I should have definitely been keeping track of time for my own sake, but that's okay. Next time, we definitely do that. So Primera is gonna on summon search out the Trudea. Airlifter's gonna summon. Gonna search his HQ for follow-up. Trudea is gonna come out, get normal, get effect. Put it in the spell and trap card zone with another one. Then going to activate the effect to special summon itself back out. Gonna put itself back and special summon that grave. Can't remember what this big one's called. Premier Emeth? Emeth. Legadia. Draw one. Then he can destroy a monster with the highest attack. Gets rid of turbulence. This is definitely looking more close to looking better for definitely Swafty Boy or Ethan here. What I probably will do for you guys, since I'm gonna be, you know, re-putting things here, I'm probably going to overlay it so that their names read just what I'm calling them, so you guys know. So his double star witch still comes back. Yeah, that's fair. That is true. Yeah, that's fine. Five cards compared to a board full of things. Nope. So he increases her level. To make Crimson. Then Crimson effect. Target the Legadia. Make Calamity. DC. Oh, he gets calamities. Still just gonna go on through here. Battle phase, can attack. At this point, you might as well be playing for every last breath until you lost. Something as I can't remember. something. Is this protected? Yes. Does this protect it? I don't know what's protecting. Goes Typhon to attempt to stop some effects, but I don't know what it's really going to do. Imperm there. Both at life points. I guess if it goes to time here. God. Ethan is down on life for this game. Guess it could be like a tough call if they win. I don't know. Let's go battle. Flip that up and go battle. Bruh.
Obviously you missed a few little things, but by the time you miss those things, it doesn't matter. It was just using your like contain and extinguish the way you did, I think, costed you that.
Well, you had Valor. You opened Valor Ash and then Impermash.
Well, this deck plays 20 non-engine, so it's like
yeah, no, but like still, like the fact that it was you had the Ash to supplement the other one each time.
yeah,
it was funny.
It was very good.
I was laughing. I was like, you hit the Imperm. I'm like, I look at the camera. I'm like, Ethan, if you have Ash, I'm fucking done. And then he just passed. And
the
then
Phantasme. I opened Phantasme, Ash, Imperm or something like that.
Yeah,
I think it was. It was really good.
All right.
The Valor also. I think I opened like 3 non-engine. But the annoying part is both of the games I didn't start off with my Centurion cards and I had to just do Rebellion Pass.
I see. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. I saw that. I was like, there's no Centurion, no nothing. I was like, you're just running off Bishiels, but like a lot of times that engine's just enough to keep going.
Yeah, it gets you there. Especially if the regain sticks.
I was playing around you banishing things too much.
You were, I think you're trying to keep your witch like out of graveyard a lot. I felt like your witch was like on field more than it should have been. Like it felt like, I don't know. That's what my thought was. Like I was like, it seems like you're keeping your witch.
If you did put the witch in grave, I summon Baldric, right? And then I can just.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Even like even the what's the other one? Fucking. Druisworm, even Druisworm, it's just like I have to do something about it.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. It's definitely tough, and like, so I think that like, yeah, I think like you played around it good part of the time, but then there's like some of the times where I feel like maybe it was like you just had to give it up.
I should have just went for it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think in main 2, once like he Baldricked. No, we just saved it my whole turn.
Okay,
yeah, I didn't even use them.
I'm gonna squat to the other room.
Because you said you're